So this is the first of 2 lessons from the same section of the textbook. The focus of this will be on adding polynomials. The next one will be subtracting polynomials. And we ended off the last lesson by me using this phrase, like terms. And I want to formally introduce it here. So like terms are terms that have the same variables and the same corresponding exponents. So for example, if I have 2x squared and I don't know, 3x. These are not like terms because they have the same variables, but the variables are not raised to the same power. One's to the power of 2, one's to the power of 1. So these are not like terms. But if I change the second one to be 3x squared, now these are like terms. And we can combine like terms. 2x squared plus 3x squared is 5x squared. I have 2 square x's plus 3 more square x's. I now have 5 square x's. But again, if these were not like terms, then I can't put them together. All right, so quite often when we're simplifying these polynomials, we're really combining like terms. And so if I look at this first example, 5x plus 1 plus 2x minus 4. Well, looking for like terms, I'm adding these two. I know that's a binomial and that's a binomial. I'm adding 2 binomials. And if I have a 5x and a 2x, I can combine those together. Those are like terms. And so 5x plus 2x is 7x. And then I have my constant terms. I have positive 1 and minus 4. Those are like terms. They have no variables, but they are like terms. Plus, you can just put them together anyways. It's 1 take away 4. And 1 take away 4 is negative 3. And so 5x plus 1 plus 2x minus 4 simplifies to 7x minus 3. And so we just got to be careful to make sure we are combining terms that really are like terms, and we got to watch our negatives. And the more negatives we have, the easier it is to make a mistake. Okay, let's look at this one. Almost the same as before, but my second binomial, I've changed the order of the terms. So still by looking at this, I have 5x and minus 2x. Those are the like terms that have a variable x. 5x and negative 2x, or 5x minus 2x. However you want to think about it, it's the same thing. And 5 minus 2 is 3, so 5x minus 2x is 3x. And then I have positive 1 plus 4. And positive 1 plus 4 is 5. And one thing I probably should have stated, although everything here is correct, is when I put the 5x and the minus 2x together, you may have thought that I ignored that plus sign there. I didn't. I just didn't really need to think about it because this is really the same as 5x plus negative 2x. That's really what that's the same as, 5x plus negative 2x. But as we saw, I think in the very first lesson of the course, we reviewed adding a negative is the same as just subtracting. So thinking about this as 5x plus negative 2x is fine, but that's really the same as thinking of it as just 5x take away 2x. It's all the same thing. So I didn't ignore that plus sign. I just didn't need to really focus on it. All right, so last example here. I just have a few more terms. I have a trinomial plus another trinomial. And again, I just got to look for my like term. So looking at 2x squared, if I look through this, here's another like term, 4x squared. They both have the same variables to the same power. And I'm adding these binomials. So 2x squared plus 4x squared is 6x squared. Okay, next I'll look at my minus 3xy. To be a like term with this, it has to have both x and y each to the power of 1, or no power shown. So I have minus 3xy here, and over here, here's another like term, the minus xy, which remember is the same as minus 1xy. And sometimes it's helpful to put that in there. So I have minus 3xy plus minus 1xy. So really, this is the same as minus 3 plus negative 1. That's what I need to think about, which really is the same as just minus 3 take away 1. Minus 3 take away 1 is negative 4. And so minus 3xy minus 1xy is minus 4xy. That leads me to my y squared terms. I have minus 5y squared here plus another y squared. And again, I can put a 1 in the front, and quite often that's helpful. So I have minus 5y squared plus a positive 1. So minus 5 plus 1 is what I really need to think about here. Minus 5 plus 1 is negative 4. So minus 5y squared plus 1y squared is minus 4y squared. And now I'm done. So as long as they are like terms, really my thoughts go back to our work with integers, the very first things we reviewed. And we got to be careful when we're adding, subtracting various negative or positive numbers. It's easy to go the wrong direction or have the wrong sign.